Well, here's the hunt. Take a look at the rewards real quick. We got the hood, got poor sorry Talos, Ronan the Accuser, CP. There's the ultimate prize there, Wanda, legendary tokens, and the brand new Cape Pride Marauders. Now, now here, I'm not really gonna go super hard in this event here, simply because it's a 4-star character. We can get charged for her relatively quickly. Um, but if I if I were doing this here completely from well, if I was trying to grind out for it, I probably would have spent a lot of time, going through making sure all the nodes are complete and da 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 da. Talos is only here to just be a meat sponge or a meat puppet. Come here, Dockhead. Since it's in shield clearance 10, ideally you wanna use the boosted characters for this week here. Now bring in Apocalypse because why not? Helps speeds things up, gives us a little bit more coverage, and +2 he gives us a little bit of extra damage once we get those yellow tiles out on the board, or not yellow tiles, but you know what I mean with Apocalypse's power. His repeater tiles for shared strength. Jeez. As you can tell, I've had a pretty long day today. So always being brain cramped. Well, I should say that's nothing new with me. Before we complete that, the sub node for Alaska. Now just go through and get all these nodes complete, because the faster you do those, and I missed the match 4, which would have accelerated all of them. Because I'm lazy clearing, and I really shouldn't do that. That sets a bad example for you guys. And it makes me look like I'm a fraud. Fraud. Not a fraud. Now, this event here is definitely one of the most hated events in Marvel Puzzle Quest because of the dreaded Florida node. If you played this event, or you played this game long enough, you know about the dreaded Florida node. If you don't, here's the dirty version. Florida has pins and nodes that are all over the place, and the correct way to hit them, or to complete the nodes, it's again all over the place. Like, you have, instead of nodes being in easy to reach spots, kind of like how it's going on here, you have them in very weird and very strange places. You have to go literally out of your way in order to make your clears. And especially since this is a new release event, you really don't want to spend any extra time trying to clear nodes. Or even, trying to figure out the optimal way of clearing them out. Probably gonna skip day 2 as well. I just want to at least get this party started to at least show you guys and gals at least how to get this started. Hopefully, give out some not necessarily strategies, but maybe a few expert tips into beating these nodes here. Alright, that's completion of that. Don't forget about this node here, the essential node. Whenever day 2 starts, whatever time you start day 2, go for it. We the North. Now with the Apocalypse, Onslaught, and Professor X team, the thing you want to do is you just want to make match 4s or greater. That's the main thing you want to do. Make match 4s or greater, and you don't want to use someone like Okoye who needs team up tiles, because, well, these guys here don't really need team up tiles. Oh, excuse me. Now Bullseye's probably thinking to himself, yeah, I get to use my purple ability. Man, come on, man, I get to use my purple abilities. Now with the Professor, we want to use his purple ability, which has multiple opportunities to what was it? Green to blue. Okay, here. Or actually do it like this to encapsulate more tiles. Well, with the Professor, the main thing you want to do, you want to make sure you're going to use his purple, which has, again, multiple abilities. The one that I used, it uses purple. Then you change the purple tiles, change all other tiles on the board, then you add whatever color purple it is. No, not the movie Whoopi Goldberg. Alright, let's see here, more green to blue, so we can go here. Next, let's drop Apocalypse off. Then purple to yellow, so we'll go here. Yawn. Oh, you stole my projectiles. That's cute, little lady. Yeah, for a second there I was about to match Apocalypse with yellow, but I forgot Professor is boosted with his match damage. Normally, you know, Apocalypse would be the one that has the most mass damage, but not in this case here. Go ahead and make this cross match here. Get a match 4. Clear out all that riffraff. Destroy those team up tiles. We'll grab some more purple, and then we'll use Professor X's his swappage. Again, this is what we call cleaning up the board. And this is a team you're going to see a lot of in PvP, simply because one cascade will ruin your day. Match 5. We'll do the cross match 4. Well, no, I won't. Actually, before I even do any of that, let's get some of these green tiles turned blue. Make all these cascades. Fire off Psychic Blast again. We'll go this way to get that blue. We'll set up the cascade from red to make the match 5. That'll hurt Moonstone just a little bit. And now we got plenty of projectiles for Apocalypse to do his merry thing. Punch him in with Survival of the Fittest, Forged in Fire. Like I said, that's an effective team there. Especially if you're dealing with you know, Immortal Hulk and whatnot. Again, get rid of Bullseye, make the match 4 in blue. Professor's gonna be tanking blue. Get some board shakes with not Bullseye, Lord have mercy, with Onslaught. We'll make a match 5 here. I know it's gonna get rid of all those repeater tiles, but as long as we got one repeater tile on the board, that's just gonna increase the damage from Apocalypse. Make a match 5 here, that'll make a match 4, which will cascade. We'll get more AP. Say bye-bye to Eddie. Bye, Eddie. Now we want to find purple to yellow, so we'll go this way. Fire off another shared strength. Fire off this way, get some purple. Fire off Professor's ability to get some purple on the board. Probably could have went the way of black, but it's okay. I'll go this way. Get some droppage on the board. Even if she control shifts, whatever. Apocalypse is like this here. I don't care about you stealing my projectiles. Make the match 4, get rid of that projectile, get more of a cascade going, and there you go. Oh wow, I would have had a match 5 going off too. Go figure. Alright, that's the completion of that node. Ronan the Accuser. Well, Gotta go with old standby. Old Mortal Hulk and Okoye. Should have probably boosted up some team up tiles, but you know, Ronin is only here for a meat sponge because I only have one cover for him. Goblin Dire is definitely gonna hurt a little bit, but I want to be able to heal off something, or maybe just get rid of them this turn. Nope. Too bad you won't last long to get the fortification, my dude. Compromise in power. Ares is gonna give us some green. With onslaught. We'll make the match here. That would have done a little bit more damage with the uncompromising power. Well, with all the team ups we have. Speaking of team up boost, yeah, let's do that. Again, we always want Okoye in front, and we always want team up tiles. That's the main thing we want. Team up tiles, Okoye out in front. If we get both those things there, we typically succeed. Pop on compromising power. We'll let it persist for a few turns. Yeah, I know I missed that match 4 at the top. We're matching and compromising power. Probably could have matched it both ways to put a little bit more damage on the board. But again, I had a, well, yeah, I probably did have a match 5, but once I replay the footage to myself, well, see, and you only need a small amount of team up AP to get Okoye started with the shenanigans with the Mortal Hulk. As much as I want to take the match 4 again, remember the rule with Okoye, always want her in front. I'll take the match 5 for sure. That'll definitely give me the opportunity to keep her in front. And now Donkin will play definitely into our hands. Definitely will play into our hands. Ooh, that hurts. Oh well, she came into this world here as a mighty member of the Dora Milaje. Well, she died as a member of the Dora Milaje. I think we might not survive this here, y'all. Nah, cause after Ares pops me in the face with his oh my gosh, with his thunder, that's gonna down me with Ronin, and I really can't afford to make any matches too often. I mean, yeah, sure, but not gonna Not gonna matter. Hulk's like this here. Hulk dies how Hulk dies. Oh well. I'll run it back. This time they have a little bit more health. Well, at least Okoye has a little bit more health. Yeah, last time was it when I did it, just didn't have enough health. Like, those be the breaks in Marvel Puzzle Quest. Sometimes the difference between winning and losing a node is, do you have enough health? Again, I seen the team up there, but I knew I had some yellow here, and with some sort of a board shape, I would at least be able to match some number of team up tiles away. Remember that we're not just blindly, randomly firing off powers. We're also strategizing as to when we need to fire off the powers and where you need to fire off the powers. We'll make match 4, and I thought that would have been enough to get rid of you, son of Wolverine. Oh well, Hulk will punch you in the face. Oh man, I really wish I had Thor 50% right about now. Well, you'll get your chance, Thor. Because it'll be you and sorry, Talos. Man, I really shouldn't put myself at a handicap here, but I'm putting myself in a handicap here. Because Talos is bad. I mean, bad. Like, how bad is he? He can't be that bad. On the scale of 1 to 10, he's like a 1 bad. Or actually, he should be like a 0 bad. Like, that's how bad he is. And I know 0 isn't technically a number, you know. But he has no redeeming abilities except for the fact that he gives out resources. That's it. Moon Knight punch him in the face. I said, I don't. Well, can you recite Talos' abilities? Not really. Like, not even gonna try and embarrass myself with his abilities, because again, I'm not really that good. It's like, and again, this here really ain't a disrespect to the developers. This is really more, if anything, just not even. You can't fault them for, like, oh, didn't watch the Captain Marvel movie. It's like when you're trying to, you know, develop a character for a Marvel movie, and they only give you a limited time, or they give you a framework as to what the character is, you know. There's not really a lot that you can do. It's like, okay, well, this dude here's a scroll. Well, don't scroll shapeshift? Yeah, well, let's make him a shapeshifter. You know, or, oh man, let's make this dude here into let's make this dude here into a good guy. But you know, it's like, again, I really don't know. I mean, I ought to start a series like called redesigning characters from Marvel Puzzle Quest, and just be like, okay, well, here's a character, yo, let's look at this character. Why are they good or why are they bad, and could I fix this character to be, you know, better than intended, or making them more useful, or whatever the case might be. But you know, there's just some characters that just, it's like you can't really do that, and I think Talos is one of them. There we go. Fist of Khonshu, Moon Silver Blades. Yeah, let's go ahead and take you out. Get Talos stunned. But now it's a one-on-one battle between, well, really a two-on-one battle between Moon Knight and 5-star Thor, and that's not a fight you're probably gonna win, Venom. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll steal some green. There we go, with access granted, but Moon Silver Blades, punch him in the face. Asgardian Tactics. Or probably should have did Asgardian Tactics, then punch them in the face and got, yeah, I screwed up an order of operations. Won't sit up here and lie. That I did. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, so we got all three versions of Mark Spector. So we got the aspect of Khonshu, we got Mr. Knight, and we got Mark Spector. Now the Mark Spector version, at least the Moon Knight, that's the ability. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's like the least useful of the three abilities of Moon Knight. Let's see here. Go this way. Drop a match 4. It's like here, like, oh, here you go. Here's some random damage. Moon Silver Blade, that's Guardian Tactics. Let's go ahead and drop down this shield. I mean, that hurts a little. Talos, you can get stunned. Pop off another Moon Silver Blades. Thank you, Ares, for giving me all those, well, a handful of strike tiles. And for your troubles, my man, you get stunned. You're like, oh man, well Talos is actually doing something good. I mean, I guess. I mean, he did help stun, but I mean, mostly it was Thor doing all the work. But hey, you did something solid, kid. Mm, blue, because I had to think about it. What did I, what do I really need on the board? Because I can get green to blue. Hell, did I read it right? Yeah, green to blue. So I was right. Change that to blue. Change that to purple. Probably should have. Probably did the board check with Onslaught first, but oh well, we end up with a match 5 anyways. Yeah, let's go blue. They're gonna give us some green, but again, with the professor, green isn't gonna do us any good, and and with his ultra onslaught, it isn't gonna do us any good because onslaught's green is a passive. Let's see, green to blue. Yeah, this is beautiful. We'll go this way. Get a match 5. That sets up more match 5s. Or match 4s. And massive, massive cascades. Whoops, go that way. I didn't see the match 5 until I made the match 4. So that's 100% on me. So I would have had more on the board in terms of Operation Destroy all match 4s. Oh my goodness. That's rather embarrassing. But again, this is why I always, remind and tell you guys, hey, always check the board before you do anything. Board shakes and whatnot. So let's go this way because I know it's purple. Oh, nah, I screwed that up. Should have hit the green tiles. Again. Oh well, we'll get another opportunity to do this the right way. See, we'll get another opportunity. See, we got another opportunity to do it right. Fire off Hood's intimidation because why not? Alright, that all 5? Okay, cool. With the easy pickings node, again, you use whoever you want to use. I'll bring in Thor because why not? Thor gives us the potential for more cascades. More cascades equals more match 4s. More match 4s equals, hey, the Professor and Onslaught get to do what they do best, and that's diabolically hate. Hate, 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 hate. Let's see here, I'll go purple, because again, we really want more purple on the board. Thor's gonna give us plenty of green, so while green isn't the biggest priority, I know I auto get green from Thor, or if RNG is kind, it'll pop some green out of the 5 tiles that are destroyed. So you guys know the drill here with the easy nodes. Again, throw in Thanos, throw in your Rocket and Groot, throw in your Juggernaut, and just melt face. Find the best available match and just get rid of them. Again, probably could have went purple, but I was afraid of making sure that I activated Bullseye's trap tile, and that would have taken way too long. But now that I know that his purple doesn't really make that much of a difference, as Ali G would say, Booyakasha. Alright, here's old Yelena. I think we could probably roll with Dark Souls. I think the Professor will be tanking, but yeah, it'll be taking team up tile, so Okoye and Immortal Hulk may not be the best team, but I mean they'll still work. Do you need? It's like this here. Do you need faces melted? No. Well, they still melt faces. Yes, Clint, I am starting to enjoy this too, and I probably should be using up my team ups, but remember rule 1 with Okoye. We love team ups. We don't waste team ups. We love team ups. Here I can actually keep her out in front for a turn or two. Well, multiple turns. Set up these team up matches. Get her pretty close to full health. That's gonna be ridiculous in PvP. The Professor with almost 100,000 health. Jeez, him and Onslaught. Oh man. As you see, my Bobby, he's had a lot of work that he put in PvP. namely because of other Onslaught users. Well, not Onslaught, Apocalypse users. Play stuff against Onslaught mirror matches, not cool. Oh, you're not long for this world here, Moonstone. Nope. Yes, Clint, we're, well, oh man, yeah, what I was about to say, yeah, that's going to, that's gonna massively, upset a few people, because that would have been, some very revealing information, and again, we don't want to reveal any information that doesn't need revealing, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Oh, but you said Okoye needs team ups. Yes, she does need team ups. But right then and there, I also needed enough yellow to keep on the board, or to keep her flush, so that we can get more team ups. Again, not every rule is not necessarily a hard fast rule, but you know, you gotta be able to be flexible. Oh, she'll be downed. Moonstone will. I mean, with the 20 or so team up AP we got, I mean, I would hope that she would be downed. Now again, remember the rule. We all, again, always want to fire off our powers first. Make sure that we get a board shake. Always want to try and scan a move ahead if you can. The team up the blue match would probably be my best bet, but I want to match green. Get more green on the board. So we can use Iceman again. Ooh, piercing throw that might knock out 2/3 of y'all's team. Yeah, we'll use survival of the fittest. I know. It's a little bit of a waste. But look at how many Iceman tiles we got. See what I'm saying? Now again, if I was grinding this here out for completion, I would not be using team up tiles, and I wouldn't be trying to, you know, waste time at all using team up tiles. And I'd have been using my boosted teams. Really no setup. I mean, well, really no need to talk heavily about this team here with Yelena and Matt Gargan and and Pyro. It's, you know, your standard Dark Avengers team with a goon. Goon just happens to be green. Venom uses green. I mean, Venom has green as a strong color, but green is not the a color that he uses to do most of his powers and abilities. Kind of like Juggernaut. Juggernaut has black as his strongest color, one of the strongest colors. The 1-star Juggernaut, but 1-star Juggernaut doesn't have any green ability or black abilities. Yeah, early Marvel Puzzle Quest was weird. That's all you need to know. And I do mean weird. Alright, should be able to fire off Indomitable Spirit. Fire off another one of these Icemen. Match up Team Up Pal. Oh no, whatever will I do? I will be a few minutes away from the at least 11 o'clock hour on the Central Time Zone. Midnight on East Coast time will be at least well, I'm not gonna say a week away. We're about 10 days or so away from the completion of the season for this cycle here. So I might end up doing some PvP action on the simulator, on the on a video. I might. Haven't really decided yet, because the grind from starting at level 1 to level, well, not level 1, but from base 0 all the way to 1000. It can be fun because I can throw out some teams that people normally don't see, but at the same time too, you know, hey, if I happen to see like, oh, here comes Immortal Hulk, here's Okoye, or here's Immortal Hulk, or here's Scarlet Witch, you know. I would have thought Skullcracker would have finished them off. Oh well. I forgot Okoye with her team, even with her team ups, it's like, it doesn't work with team ups. Like, no, her team ups don't increase the damage a team up tiles. So you would think that I would know these things as long as I've had Okoye championed. And so I'm about 2 minutes away from getting all this here done. Well, Rocket and Juggernaut will probably be going to sleep pretty soon. Well, Rocket's gonna be going to sleep after this next fight, so. Yes, I have been training Bullseye. I've been training a lot. Well, actually, that's a lot. I haven't been training. There's the standard tokens. Hell, we'll throw in Star-Lord because why not? Uh, this Peter Quill here. Oh yeah, I probably should use Daredevil a little bit more since he's featured. And maybe on the last day where we had to use Double Dinosaur. Maybe. I don't know. Well, and like I said, I was done in 2 minutes. Oh man, we're just one command point away from 15. Let's say, well, from 5,500. Hood, will you give it to me? No. Darn. Well, it looks like we'll be Talos. Maybe you'll give it to. See, I called you worthless. See, you're a reward bag. That means you're not worthless to me. So that's probably, that's definitely gonna do it for me. Remember the hunt is gonna be a 3-day event, so you don't have to worry about the Florida node being 48 hours. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I may or may not show you the Florida node. I don't know just yet, but will be doing Gwen Pre tomorrow. It may be up earlier than what I anticipated to be, because tomorrow is, well, it's Carol's time to shine. How does Carol say it? Higher, further, faster. Is that what the power was in? No, it wasn't Gotcha 6. See, I'm surprised I didn't name one of her powers higher, further, faster. But yeah, we'll be whoops. We'll be looking at Carol Danvers tomorrow with her Clash of the Titans. This one here's probably gonna be a breeze. So I'll remember to hash out some teams for Captain Marvel. We'll talk about her as a character and how her design kind of inspired characters like a Bishop, like a Polaris, you know, and you'll understand what I mean by that there tomorrow. But Cards of the Titans, Gwen Pre, definitely trying to record as early as I can. Um, if I got the Florida node, if I feel like doing the Florida node, I'll do that there. If not, um, I'll run through a couple of other things. And I know, like I said, Tuesday, the plan is to get the other resource video up. Resource 1.5, the continuation of the resources, and if I'm not too tired, I might pull from this summertime All Stars, because kind of want a few more levels on my Apocalypse. Kind of want a few more levels in my Cave. Polaris, I don't is like Polaris is champion, so whatever. Deadpool, I don't know. Ryan Reynolds will have to be nice to me. The debate is: do I want to pull 500 or do I want to pull 1,000? If I pull 500, I still can make it to anniversary. If I pull 1,000, might not be able to make it in the anniversary store. Oh, but I can do one thing. Let's at least pull from this event token here, Ares. And yeah, we're not gonna make this video here any longer. Definitely don't want this to be longer than an hour, so we'll stop it here. So, guys, have a good one.